Hi everyone, just a short video. Me and my little shadow, can you see her there? Hello my darling. Hello, it's too warm for her. It's got to have peaked at over 30 today. It's been so hot. And I had to go out for an hour or so just to a coffee morning. And I was never so glad to get back. Just get in the shower, get top and shorty things on and jump on the bed with my baby to have a snuggle. So we've had our treats. I've had my coffee. Harriet's had her water and her dreamies. And she's purring away. She's such a sweetheart. Couldn't you just munch her? Hello. I've got the curtains closed because it's so hot, and closed them before I went out. And she looked up at her window seat, but of course, being the sensible little cat that she is, she turned her nose up at it and walked away, jumped onto a tree, and now she's here with her mummy, and this is where she's going to stay for a bit. So, I haven't looked at anything really on YouTube. I'm not missing it. I just, there's more important things to be looking at than Foodie Fatso and her paid for idiot trotting behind her on a leash, well, invisible leash, and that crowd. It's just far more people of interest on the YouTube and elsewhere that really we could talk about. And I was looking at yesterday those in China where they've got those apartments, but they're cage apartments. I don't know how those people manage to live, to breathe, to eat, to sleep, to do everything in something that's probably about the size of this double bed in total, the apartment. It's just so tiny. They can't, the one man, he couldn't even stretch out on what passed for his bed. His legs would, overreach and be up the wall. This is the housing crisis in China, and I guess this is why they had the one child per family and then increased it to 2. But it's like in the stable after the horses bolted. To me, why not just give free contraception to anybody who wants it? Free sex education. I don't know what the answer is. It was always a case to me of if you have children, then you ensure that you are capable of raising them, and that means not just emotionally and physically and keeping them safe, but with all the financial responsibilities that come with that also. I just I don't understand it. I don't understand women who just dump their kids on their partners, or when they're just little more than babies, and go on with their lives. And I don't understand. Well, say dump the children on the partners. Isn't the responsibility itself then landed on the partner's family? I don't know, but to me it was always you made sure that you could take care of your children before you actually have them. And that's simplifying, isn't it? Simplifying the problem in China. But what I'm saying is to watch those people and how they live, and how they live in these cage apartments with children also, through no fault of their own, I might add, and how they attempt to raise the children to get them off to school neat and tidy, clean, and how they help them do their homework, all in that one little space. It's unimaginable, isn't it? It really would be like the size, just about, maybe a bit bigger than the size of a double bed. Less room than you've got. My son said to me at the weekend, Harriet, you landed the jackpot living here. Didn't he? Hey? Who said that to you at the weekend? I hope she has. So yeah, what I'm saying is there's far more interesting things on the internet than watching, a super morbidly obese fool who thinks she's above everybody and everything because a YouTube channel took off from nothing, from makeup to mukbangs to filth and all the rest of everything that followed on from that, with no filters at all, the most filthy stories coming out of her mouth, bodily noises. This is how a channel took off. That isn't happening anymore, is it? And it can't happen because she's with a Muslim man. So what way is the channel going to go now? Just reverting back to mukbangs, to travelling? Are they going to be allowed back in Kuwait? I would be, if I was Foodie Beauty and if I was Salah, I would be very cautious about going back to Kuwait, because there's a lot of people who are against them. And I'm not just talking about people on YouTube, people who are upset. I'm talking about people in Kuwait who are absolutely outraged at what's happening, at this woman coming and making a mockery of their religion. And whilst he, Salah, as a supposedly devout Muslim man, and I use the term man loosely, kept man, is encouraging it all. The Kuwaiti authorities, the Saudi authorities, my gosh, she would be languishing in a prison cell now. I can tell you, if it was Saudi Arabia, she would be. And there would be embassy attempts to get her home. And of course she'd go home because no authority wants the responsibility of her health and her health issues being reliant on them and the treatment of her. So they'd want her out of the country. as quick as you would say camel hump. But I would be feeling very, it would be with great trepidation that I would be thinking, time to go back to Kuwait. Because if, for example, the Kuwaiti authorities, and they already know about them, and they know about them again now, I guess, by Marty and other people, and they knew about them before. People are saying, well, how would you feel about if she was stoned? Don't talk like idiots. Stoning isn't something that would happen. As I've said before, the most that would happen to her is take her back and don't send her again. That would be the most. With Salah, not so much. With Salah, it might mean he is physically escorted to the airport, put on a plane to Syria, where he can go and be drafted into the army, as all Syrians have to be. And I know that there's pictures of Salah from when he was quite a bit younger, but that doesn't excuse it, I suppose. But pictures of him with two of his friends having their feet in the face of Assad, I don't think that would go down too well with Assad. Look at this. Harriet, baby girl. Oh, she's such a clean little cat. So anyway, I'll probably come back on and do a couple of decent videos later on. It's taking it out of me going out this morning in that heat. It must be age related. I used to absolutely love the sunshine, and would get as brown as a berry under the sun every day, but now not so much. I like it, but not to sit out in or to spend a lot of time in. And we've both had enough, haven't we, today, of the heat? Yes. So I'm hungry, haven't eaten since breakfast. I'm going to go and eat, and it's not even 4 o'clock yet, so plenty of time to come back and annoy you all with a couple more videos. I hope everybody's well. I'm intending to do a live in the next couple of days, so look out for the notification, and I look forward to seeing you all there also. Have a great day, everybody, and I'll catch up with you later. Go and look at something other than Girl World. Go and find something that you wouldn't normally watch, and you might find you gained a really new interest. I know I found some stuff that I wouldn't normally have clicked on that's just come up, and I thought, and I've been pleasantly surprised for the most part. I'll catch you all later on.